What's up, y'all?
YouTube, he's Muten Gaming on YouTube, and
It's grind time. It's farm time. We just gotta farm our shit, yo. And listen to some Caleb Hammer.
Sake, dude, you're saying that at 28. What a joke. That's why you've never made any progress in your life. That's why you've never done anything. That's why you're prioritizing a boob job over literally anything else that would benefit your life. Because people will be there and bail you out, so you've never had to grow up in your life.
I absolutely have.
What? You're
This is the life
like
right
a
here.
clown.
I'm not, okay.
No, with the hair and everything. So where's the
that's
grow
not-
up? I don't hear the grow up.
Just because I have yellow hair, you think that I
Yes.
can't be a grown-up?
Yes.
I work an office job. I got the office job with the yellow hair, okay?
Well, yeah, not making an office pay, but correct.
Well, it's a super small company.
The worst freaking state to live in right now is Virginia, and nobody's talking
AI
about
commercial,
I've
dog.
spent 30 years in the
Isn't that
insurance
crazy?
industry. What I'm about to tell you will explain why Virginia pays more for car insurance
This is
than
AI.
any other state in the country.
And
It's sad,
I'm a
man.
super
We
small
don't-
company.
like,
I pay
we
good
live in
money.
a
well,
fucked
yeah,
up world.
that's different though. That's because like you actually care. My boss doesn't care about his employees.
So
But
a
anyway,
grown-up
back
would go
to-
get a better job. Grown-up.
Have you tried? Have you looked at the job market? I literally
Yes,
have.
I have the analytics. It's not the best job market right now, I will say. How long have you had this job?
I've worked here for over a year now.
Okay, well, it was a little better a year ago. Over a year.
It took me
Absolutely.
6 months
Thrilling or
to
stellar?
like,
No.
get this job. What?
Huh?
It took me 6 months to get
Big
into this
chat.
job.
I see you,
okay, well,
dog.
Lindsay's also telling me that things are on the rocks at your current job. Like what?
That is-
So want to break up with her boyfriend? Like the
No,
only
okay.
reason that we're able to even like stay afloat, and two, things are on the, rocks at the job,
is
but I don't even
not
know
on
that.
me. The job thing is not my fault.
Says every colored haired
No,
woman.
okay. So they're apparently implementing a new AI program that is going to be specifically affecting my department.
Well,
so
AI's good at not canceling their employers on TikTok.
nobody knows.
Girl, the moment you get laid off, you're going on TikTok and talking shit about that company.
No, I'm not that type of person.
Uh-huh.
I talk about things with people that are close to me because it affects my life.
So what's on the rocks? Tell me.
So, okay,
Because that's your entire, that's 70% of your income source.
I know. Literally a week ago, my boss called me into his office and wanted to offer me a different role.
The
in
evil
company.
boss.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
a
one
different
that hates
role.
me.
A
Yeah,
different
yeah,
role.
Yeah. He wanted me to be on his team. Granted, keep in mind, 2 weeks before this, my supervisor was on her honeymoon. And so I was taking on like the brunt of her role, making sure everything got assigned, making sure all the work
Welcome
got
to
done.
a small business. Yes, you
Okay.
did your job.
Yeah, and that is no problem to me. I do not mind doing that. However, while she was on her honeymoon, he brought me into his office and like berated me, docked my
Why?
bonus,
Why?
saying that I
Why?
was making
Let's
too
hear
many
the
mistakes.
why.
But I literally
Too many mistakes,
There
what?
were 3 months in a row.
Instead of being defensive, try to take his perspective.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree that there were mistakes made.
Oh,
I'm a human,
huh?
Caleb. I'm a human.
You're a
okay?
human, but guess
How-
what? There's another human out there that'll take the same pay, if not less pay, and have less mistakes.
Okay. Sure.
So you're really just, I mean,
Sure. But when I
you're
ask
having an agreement.
questions-
It's you and an employer to do a job to get the pay.
But when I ask
If you're not doing the job they want, they will not feel the desire to pay you. They will go find someone else that will do the pay and the job.
However, why not tell me my mistakes?
Well, it sounds like he did.
No.
Yes?
He literally
didn't
told
fire
me
you.
that he wasn't going into detail about any of the mistakes. He kept it very vague the entire time. I asked questions.
I don't know if I
tried
trust your
to-
interpretation of this
That's
event.
totally fine. That's you don't have to. But I asked him specifically, like, okay, what mistakes? Like, what can I do to do better? What are your expectations of me? He's like, I'm not going to go into detail about the whole thing. Just know that, we're just noticing too many mistakes. And
If that's true, then that's bad management on his part
Yeah.
for sure. Again, interpretation, I'm curious. But he said he offered you another position.
Okay,
So if
yep,
things are on the
back to
rocks, it
that.
doesn't sound like it.
Back to that. So last week, he wanted me on his team. After he's yelling at me about making mistakes, he's like, I want you to join my team and be his assistant.
Assistant.
Yeah. I would be
That's a
working
downgrade.
with his clients one-on-one and
Same pay?
and
Okay.
I would be building proposals, doing the thing that I'm already doing.
Well, you were talking. Well, it's a small business, so a lot of people take up. You do multiple jobs. We do
Granted.
that here. This happens. Okay,
Yeah.
that's normal. So, what's the concern? You mentioned like an AI thing. What's the concern?
Yes. So he wasn't going to offer me more pay. I was going to be doing a more intensive work than what I currently do. And I love my department. My supervisor is amazing. She's so supportive
Great.
of me.
Okay, go on.
So I told him, I was like, thank you for the offer, but, I think I'm just going to stay in the department for the job that I was hired for.
Well,
And
that's
then he
probably
goes,
not good job security. I'll be honest.
He goes, well, once this AI program gets implemented, we're going to have to be cutting someone from your department, probably somebody who doesn't work a full 40 hours a week.
Do you work a full 40?
I work 36, which is still legally full-time in the state of Missouri.
He's at 40 though.
I know. He was specifically singling me out.
Yes.
And so I literally said to his
Okay,
face,
so take the other job. A little bit of self-preservation here, lady. No one's entitled to a
literally
job.
Cannot.
Well,
His
yes, you
assistant
can.
hates me.
Yes, but you might be temporarily taking this while searching for another job.
I can search for another job.
Yeah, but I want you to collect an income while you're searching for the other job. What, are you stupid? What are you talking about? You're trying to get 10,000 hour boobs.
Yeah.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here. See it.
Honestly, man, this is why when you go places nowadays, the service is bad. Nobody knows nobody really thinks that they need to do anything at their job. If you ask somebody a question at their job, they be like, bro, why didn't you just Google it? Like, nigga, Google can't help me to find out where the fucking breakfast in bed tables are. And you know how much breakfast in bed tables cost? $45 each. You don't just buy one breakfast in bed table, man. Not if you plan on having company and guests. But this girl, she's got a job that nobody would have ever gotten unless they were pretty and young and female. Let's be real, dog. You working for a company for a bunch of niggas. And they like, man, she want to work here? Yeah, she can work here, you know what I'm saying? We making hella bread anyway. We can give her, you know what I'm saying, $600 a week. You know how much we make a week? We make $9,000 a week. If we take her on, we get like a tax write-off for having employees. Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah.
If you're not willing to do any kind of self-preservation whatsoever. What? What are you talking about?
I'll make it work.
How does that work, please, in detail? That sounds like a great plan.
Caleb, I have been in so many different roles. I've done so many different things.
Girl, you're trying to get shut the fuck up.
I am
Go on.
fully capable of
what?
finding something to make it work.
Well, as we've both
if
confessed, this is the worst job market since the Great Recession.
Yeah, and I get that, but if I need to take on some shitty, 2 part-time jobs, doing whatever.
Would they trust you?
Would they trust me with what?
I don't know, other than Starbucks. You're a walking red flag, no offense.
Dude, I've been in management positions since I was 19.
Girl, you're making 45,000 hours a year
yes,
management.
Because,
what are you talking about?
Because
That's not shitting on $45,000 a year, by the way, but it's just like you're not going to be able to jerk yourself off with that.
No, I finished my degree and I changed career paths because I was tired of working
and also
in
this
retail.
AI thing, who even knows if that's true? AI is like the actual analytics about job
Listen, man, management positions, bro, unless you have your whole social life together, I don't think anybody, I don't know why anybody would want to work in management, dog. The management position is the people below you let you down and you get blamed for what they did because you're the manager. There you go.
Placements aren't even 100% great. It's just a shitty job market right now because tech overhired and money's
I know, but it
expensive to
was like one of
borrow.
those,
And it's like
fear tactic things.
it may have been. It may have
and
been.
that's why I was like, well,
Which why not do any kind of self-preservation? Take the other job and then apply for another job like it's your full-time job.
I mean, I could do that.
So you're not breaking up with your boyfriend? Because I was told specifically beforehand that you want to break up with your boyfriend.
We have had issues.
Every relationship has issues.
I know, but it's like,
But literally, you guys live together. It's the only
so
reason you can afford
stagnant.
bills. Stagnant.
yeah, the relationship is just like, it's like we live two separate lives.
Okay, tell me.
Like, I mean, I work a lot.
I'll probably
He
bring
doesn't
him in
like
the
fact-
post-show.
He doesn't like the fact that I work a lot.
Okay,
and
he needs
so
to
like
stop being a...
when I get home at like 7:30, 8 p.m. and then it's like I need to eat. We'll watch a TV show together, and then I'm going to bed. And he's like, "We get no time together and everything." And I'm like,
I get some of that
work.
on the opposite side too, but she doesn't... it doesn't turn into a toxic thing. She just
Yeah.
understands that I work my ass off.
but then it's like, he wants to complain that I'm working all the time and that like I don't have any time for him. But when I am home, like on the weekends, like,
Well, how long has this been going on? If this is going to be the
I mean,
big
we've been
breakup...
together for almost 3 years.
So what the... So are you breaking up or not?
We are working on it. We almost
I
did.
was told you want to break up.
We almost did.
Okay. Where would you lean right now? On a metric of breaking up, 0% is not breaking up, 100% is 100% breaking up. Where are you on the scale?
She's cheating on him.
From
Dog,
hard
she's
hats
cheating on
to
him, dog.
steel-toed boots.
She wants to hit.
Granger's
She
got
wants to
your
let
safety
somebody
needs
else hit.
covered. Literally. Shop Granger's vast inventory of safety products.
I'd say 50 because I
She want to let somebody else hit, and this nigga's in the way. Cause if I'm telling you, when she's still gonna work a lot, but she's still gonna make time for the other nigga, dog. Like women, I don't know what this thing about women, but they have to be they have to be a good person. And they can't say this stuff, but that's what it is. They live in the world of should.
want to give it a chance because
Well,
our
3
relationship
years, have you
dynamic,
not?
the idea is like our relationship dynamic needs to change.
Well, you hit him out of the gate when you guys first started seeing each other that you wanted to be open. So you wanted to...
Immediately.
Well, that's okay.
I told him that like
Well,
I want a
open is-
polyamorous relationship.
Open is fun. It can be fun. Having sex is fun. But it has to 100% agreed by the other
Yes.
person. Not agreed out of pressure, though.
No,
They
no.
want to also be actively want to be
Caleb,
open.
I get this.
But he doesn't, as far as I at least know from the notes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We almost
and this
broke
is
up
the
recently.
only way you can keep a roof over your head right now. Is with this guy, but you're trying to go take...
No, I want
No?
a girlfriend, Caleb.
So you
Oh
will
my
only...
God.
Yeah.
Only, strictly. You will never see
But
a
the
penis.
thing, I don't want an open relationship. I want a polyamorous relationship. I want
he?
us to
Yeah,
have a girl.
this is.
That's
I
what
told
I'm saying.
you, dog. I told you.
We
I
had
told
a
you,
conversation
dog.
about it. He said that he was willing to try it, that, he would be okay with that. But he's never been in a polyamorous relationship. So I told him, like,
Have
go to
you?
therapy. Yeah.
And?
Yeah. And I loved it.
Well,
It
you're
was
not,
perfect.
so it probably wasn't
Well, I know
perfect.
I'm not
Hold the
now
fuck
because,
on.
well,
Hey, yo, what's
she
up,
Sounds
told
like it
me-
didn't work.
What's up, Kick? Stream Hub World. Are you a bot, bro? Anyways, let's talk about these orgy relationships. Bro, how can you be in a community relationship, bro? That is just nasty. That's so fucking disgusting. I don't mean like in a moral way. I mean like germs. You know what? You know what a room full of people having sex probably smells like? It smells like humans. You ever walk somewhere? You be like, what is that smell? Oh my gosh, it smells like It's a smell of human beings. And that shit is nasty. I only want to smell one goddamn person. Like, people are disgusting. Mixing everybody's gases and salivas and skin cells and sweats and natural oils, and it's just disgusting. And this girl had, like, you know what's sad, yo? This man lives with her and doesn't get anything from her. And because it's not enough. Whatever he gives her is not enough. It's very sad, but it's like the modern relationship is, bro. The modern relationship is dead, dog. There is no relationship. It's weird. If you talk to different people, they'll say different things, but everybody is in a category. You should know by now what category you're in. And the only way you get to certain categories is pay to win. Everything's pay to win. This woman wants boobs. She wants a girlfriend and a boyfriend all at the same time. It's like, what else do you want? Even if she got all that, this is the truth. If she got everything she asked for, guess what? It ain't gonna be enough. It's just like with men. There's some men that have sex with a different woman every day, and the next day they still gonna want us. They still gonna like fuck somebody's girl. They're gonna see somebody's wife and hit on her, and that woman might leave her husband for this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot trust anyone. Like, there's nothing is sacred, man. Nothing. Love isn't real. It's a contract that you emotionally attach yourself to. And for real, it always usually goes wrong. I like you, no matter if like unless I don't know. I would love to talk to a couple who really don't have any issues. Cause I'm gonna be like, one of y'all lying, dog. One of y'all lying. Like, I think a relationship, if you're trying, if you're really trying, you might make it last 5 years. If you're attractive, if you're really attractive and you're really trying, maybe 10 years. But you live in a world where a group of men is fucking all the bitches. And after the women get done fucking them niggas, they say there's no more men left. That's the world we live in. And if all the men who aren't part of that group, they literally basically go out of their way to add value to themselves, and that's how society is running. Like, let me give you this story about these fucking monkeys. There's these monkeys that live on the side of a fucking mountain, right? And hold on, I need some fucking music. We'll turn this off now. You know, we'll turn this shit off now, dog. We don't need that shit. I'm gonna be fucking rambling about this. Here we go. Turn that off. Okay. These monkeys, right? Don't know what type of monkeys they are. There's some sort, they look like baboons, to be honest. Some type of variation of baboon. All the bitches fuck one nigga. And all the other niggas are basically incels. For real, straight up. And one day, these men, these monkey men, they throw this nigga off the fucking side of the goddamn cliff. For real, they're like, we ain't tired of you fucking all the bitches. We throwing your ass off side of the cliff. The female monkeys that are pregnant will go have an abortion. Or kill their baby. Isn't that crazy? It's not very much different than what we doing right now. This is what we doing right now. We ain't killing the niggas fucking all the bitches, but we are trying to show men, we're trying to tell everybody, oh, you like women like the same type of guy, but men like the same type of female. The river, we all, bro, that's why men understand that we have to be rich. We have to buy our way to the top, to the front of the line. That's the truth. You can, you know, all these baddie, like, look, I'm 36, right? So all this weird ass fetishization of the old porn stars and old sex workers. Well, the niggas want to marry Mia Khalifa before she starts porn. You see what I'm saying? Once you get rich, you still want Mia Khalifa. You just want a different version of her. That's why the monkeys abort their babies. It's crazy. And this is the realest part of this whole thing. The realest part. Dog. There's people that have everything that you don't have. And they still going through some wild shit with their girlfriend. Isn't that crazy? Just think of all the celebrities, wild shit. Think of all the rich people in the neighborhood that you saw move out of their house and their house for sale. The man got arrested, police outside of the house, kids separated, whatever. Child support, courts, family court is the worst. That's the worst thing about the damn country almost, is family court. They will ruin your life. They'll just ruin your life. And the risk starts as soon as you move in with when you live with someone else. When you live with someone else and y'all are in an intimate relationship, you have put yourself in danger, bruh. You put yourself in danger because you cannot trust people. People don't care about you, man. People don't care. The things you do for them, it doesn't logically, they don't know why you did it. They don't know why you did it. They didn't ask you to do it. You know, or they did ask you to do it. It don't even matter. But they either already think that that's what you should be. You should already be doing this for me. So you don't even deserve congratulations, and all the other stuff you do, I don't have any value for it. Bro, that's what a man with $1 million, Bill Gates has billions of dollars, lost half of it, would rather give up half a billions of dollars that don't really mean, I mean, think about it, right? As long as I have 1 billion, I don't give a fuck. I'd rather get away from this girl. You think Bill Gates fuck with bitches his wife's age, his ex-wife's age? Hell no. He fucked with bitches that was his wife's age when she met. Back in the day, same type of girl, same type of everything. But, you know, I don't know. Like, it's sad, but it's the truth. It's the goddamn truth. And like, shout out to the couples, for real, right? Because I be seeing people together, and I just wonder, are they happy? Seriously, are they really happy with each other, dog? I really do. I'll be like, yo, man, you know how hard it is to find someone that makes you happy? You go to Costco, you see everybody together. You go to the mall, you see everybody together. You know, you go to the comedy show, you see people together. And you just wonder, is anybody doing some fucked up shit? Is somebody cheating? Is somebody being neglectful? Somebody using the other one? You know what I mean? Somebody got, you know, like, what's gonna happen next week with these two people? That's what I do when our people watch. Is the baby his? Is this baby that they're walking around with each other actually his? Or nah? Like, what? But that's how I go, though. That's how I go. Like, my thing is, the most important thing in dating is if the person actually likes you. Most people date people they don't even fucking like. Seriously. I'm being dead ass serious. That's why, like, this dating YouTube shit, it's interesting because men are trying to figure out the female logic, right? Which is the logic of should. That's what they logically want to be. They want to be they live in should. A man should be tall. A man should be a provider. No matter who I am as a woman. It doesn't matter. There's going to be a man that loves me for me. And he should provide these things for me. But that's what it is. That's what it is, yo. They have to like you. Do you like me? Like, do you just like me? Do we get along? Do I like the way you treat people? Do you have basic ass manners? You know what I'm saying? Now, the truth is, people don't take the time to learn that stuff. And sometimes people don't accept things that they shouldn't accept. That's a contract you sign, right? Like, people will show you red flags before anything gets real serious. And attractive people not get away with it, but someone's gonna say, you know what, she looks really pretty and she has a bad attitude. I'm gonna try to get over it. It's just words. But it's not, you see, the thing is, the truth, it's not just an attitude. If the attitude doesn't affect you, it will escalate into violence, my nigga. That goes for men and women. I would love to listen to a lesbian, I want to listen to like 4 lesbian couples. One lesbian couple has been together for 5 years or more, but we really want to talk to them if they've been able, we really want to find a 10-year relationship. So a 10-year relationship, a 5-year, between 5 and 3 years, a 1 year, a year, 1.5 year, 9 months, you know what I'm saying? And then the lesbians that just started. I want to hear all these women talk about their relationship. Because I just don't I want to see the problems that they have together. Because I be thinking like some of the women, I'm like, yo, you wouldn't have that problem with a man. And a man don't care how many women bodies you got. You can have 1,000. This is the truth. A woman could tell a man, I've been a lesbian slut my whole life. I fucked over 2,000 women. The niggas not gonna care. You're like, so I don't care. If you fucked 100 men and you give him that number, the man's gonna do math in his head. He's like, okay, she's 28, 100. She started having sex at what age? So that's like 30 niggas a year. Think about that, dog. If you fuck 30 people in a year, that's at least 3 people a month. That's a different person every week on average. And listen, it's about the germs. People are nasty. I never wanted to live in a college dorm because I saw what a college dorm looked like. They're disgusting, nasty. People throwing food in the shower. People just throwing their trash in the hallway. Nasty ass people that don't take showers, don't wash their fucking clothes, steal nigga shit. It's disgusting. They don't wash hands. You have to literally put someone in charge to like make sure people are being clean. You have to do that. I don't need nobody making sure I'm doing the goddamn thing. And you know, you can't give up on love either. As a human being, humans need companionship. That's why we are the most, that's why there's 7 billion of us. For no other reason. But yeah, man, you need friends, you need people to talk to. You need to see the sun and touch grass. And we live in an evil world, right? We live in an evil world where the people who forsake that get rewarded. You wanna be a doctor? Bro, you know how much it costs to be a doctor? Let me just Google this shit real quick, dog. Becoming a doctor in the U.S. involves significant costs averaging around $230,000 to $400,000 for 4 years in medical school, plus undergraduate costs. With private school, look, so, okay. Undergraduate, 4 years to become a doctor easily exceeds $300,000. So it basically costs about $800,000. $800,000 to become a doctor. $800,000. Right? You become think about the path, right? You cannot fuck around in college. You cannot fuck around in medical school. 8 years so the earliest you can get out of that shit from getting out of school at 18 is 26 years old. Earliest you was 26-year-old doctor. Now you working 12-hour shifts and you on call. People can call you to come into work. You got all this money, you take off vacations, you get a girlfriend really easy. Boom, 5 years so now you're 31 years old, you got 2 kids because the woman was like, you can have my kids, you're a doctor. Mom, I married a doctor. You know, you got 2 kids at 31 years old. You're trying to keep it together because y'all only been together for what? Y'all been together for 5 years. You done spent a lot of money on her. I mean, she had a job, y'all had kids, y'all paid a lot of money for daycare. She felt like, maybe she should just, spending the money they were spending on daycare. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they stay home for that. But let's say y'all just spent the money on daycare. Let's see how much daycare. Y'all live in a nice neighborhood too. Y'all live in a nice neighborhood. How much does it cost? Child daycare. So you're a doctor. Your wife got everything she wanted, so y'all live in a nice fucking neighborhood. It's gonna cost you 20 grand a year. And especially with an infant, y'all got little babies, 20 grand a year. That's just random ass money, bro. You got it though. You making 200 grand a year, right? Boom. So you spent $100,000, $120,000 in childcare just because you like this girl and you met her when you was 26 You know, I don't know what she do. It don't even matter what she do. She could be a lawyer. Well, now you hit that 10-year, right? You get paid more. You know, you're a good doctor. So now you're making 350 grand a year. You probably were able to pay off some debt because the bonuses and all that shit. I mean, $500,000 debt? I'm just gonna ask another shit. Do doctors? So they paid off, so you're not even done. So look, most physicians pay off their debt in 13 to 20 years. So you still paying that student loan. Nigga, that student loan, nigga, what? So you paying 20, you paid 100 grand, you paying 100 at this point. Well, you know, you might not having child care now because your kids is kind of older. Unless you had more kids with doctors. Doctors might have had a third kid. Well, guess what? She leaving your ass. She leaving your ass. And you paying child support because you're a doctor. You can't take care of the kids. You work 12-hour shifts. You're on call. You can't take care of the kids. You have to pay child support. And that shit gonna be high because you make a lot of money. You might pay alimony because y'all been together for 10 years. And you made a lot of money. You still gonna have to pay the child care. And you're gonna compete with other men who don't have that fucking baggage. This is why doctors, you see doctors at the strip club, you see doctors with escorts, you see doctors with women of the night. Strippers, for real. This is the thing about strippers, dog. If you're a man, a heterosexual man, the fantasy of the stripper gives you is basically you're never gonna get treated better from a female that isn't getting paid to treat you that way. The female, like some guys do get treated like this, but you know who those guys are, dog. Them niggas is, I'm telling you, we know who them niggas are. Most niggas, 90% of niggas, the only one time they're gonna get treated good by a woman is when they pay them in a strip club. The fantasy of a stripper, right, is so overwhelming for men that they throw thousands of dollars at women. I've seen niggas give women a stack of money. I'm talking about a stack of money like this. Gave her 3 stacks of money. She got off stage. She went and sat next to him. He pulled the money smooth out of his pocket and just gave it to her. Because he likes the way that treatment is that valuable, yo. I think you should be able to use your health insurance for strippers. You should be able to use your health insurance for any goddamn thing. Hey, if I can use mental health, if your mental health cure is to talk to a female in a strip club, why can I get, like, y'all might as well send the strip club some of this bread I'll be sending on my check every goddamn month. Every check I get, I pay my damn health insurance. Well, I could be way more healthy if I go to the strip club off that check. And you have to understand it's a fantasy. It's not real. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand how anybody could become a sex worker, male or female. All type of people become sex workers. People with no type of issues in their life. I don't know. But it's always been a thing with humans. You know, and I don't know. I think that these people who run these companies, they run these articles, right? That some random ass nigga writes about some teenager that turned 18 that made $7 million last month on OnlyFans. Listen, that's not reality, yo. I don't know, like it's not reality. Like, most kids got some parents that ain't letting them do all that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it happens because men have something valuable called ladies. How many coins are I got 3,000? I guess we can go do that shit now. Because I'm about to really get off in a little bit. This has been a good rant, man. I got 3,000 coins. Oh yeah, let me change my makeup. Let me see. Yeah. I don't see an issue with this. All right. We need to go to the fucking... Damn, yo, how do I even get there? Grand Bellway, that's where I have to go. And go uppity, uppity, uppity. not stealing my coins, yo. My beads, my rosaries. Is there a bench over here? There is. I should have did this. God damn it. I'm just gonna use a silkworm, dog. I'm gonna use a silkworm. I got a bunch of them. I just didn't mean to go that way. I'll kill that guy sooner or later. Hey, what up, Panda? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I'm back. I gotta go to a dentist appointment in a little bit, though. So I ain't gonna be on for too long. I'm glad you pulled up, though. Oh shit. Badass. Okay, yeah, text me on Discord, yo. Yeah, you should text me after I get off, because I'll get off at around, like, literally in, like, 20 minutes. I think I should be getting off now. I don't want to be late for my appointment. Yeah, I'm gonna look on it like, I don't know what I've been doing for real. I really haven't even, I literally got off and I just like took a shower. I went and got groceries. I went to run errands. Yo, that dude is just singing his ass off. All right, let's turn in these quests. What happened? What'd you give me? Give me something good. Rosary, oh, heavy rosary, hell yeah. Rosary around my neck, got all my fucking bees on it. All right, I'm about to get off in a little bit, man. It was good hanging out with y'all for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I gave y'all some good knowledge, you feel me? It's the world we live in. It's sad, it's fucked up, and it's evil, but that's the world we live in. We don't gotta be of the world. A gleaming fine for your climb. With this claw, you'll be able to stick to walls. Oh shit! Yeah, give me the mask. I need one more mask. What else I need? What else you got? The key. We gonna go unlock that nigga out of jail. What? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put the rest in rosaries, yo. Cause that's a lot of bricks. And then I'm out of here. Alright, yeah, I got you, yo. I'll check it. Good haul, good haul, good haul.
Nesvie?
Alright, let me move my pins around. Okay. So, yeah, I want this one, yo. Yes, indeed. Do we need these to be poisoned? Probably not. What else can we get? Why not? I don't see nothing better for real. Let me see. Oh. I just want to use these because I have never used them. Oh, that's cool. All right, man. It's time to go do my thing. I might not be able to go to sleep. I might not be able to go to sleep, and I might just get back on after I'm done with this stuff, so. Hopefully I'm not in fucking pain, but I might be, and I might need the stream to just distract me from pain.
YouTube, he's Muten Gaming on YouTube, and
we're making progress. I love that. Thank you for all the new followers. You know,